Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Backmarkers ReScreened LLC Late Model Tour. I am JayBast, and this is round 11, the Master of the Pros 125, presented by none other than Designs by Trouten, our very own Kenny Trouten, driver of the number 25 car. Big thank you to him putting up the money to be the title sponsor of the race and provide a $25 cash prize to the winner tonight of the feature race. 125 laps around beautiful Five Flags Speedway down there in Pensacola, Florida. Very high banking, short track. Going to be a lot of beating and banging. If you want to join in on the fun, check us out on Discord, discord.gg/Backmarkers Racing. Big thanks to ReScreened LLC and Team 53 for providing all of our setups here tonight for our drivers. Qualifying just about concluded here. Logan Monteith setting the pole time, a 17:07. But it looks like we're going to line up for that 20-lap heat race. Qualifying results are on the board. Logan Monteith at 17:07, putting that 99 car on pole. But again, that's going to mean he's going to start 6th place in the feature race later tonight. Samuel Stoner, Sean Johnson right behind. Devin Jack and Jackson Samsel rounding out your top 5, which means Michael Boyles, last week's winner, going to be starting on pole for that feature race. But right now, Blake Hoppy and Kenny Trouten going to be starting side by side. No time at the moment. Apologies for a little hiccup there, ladies and gentlemen. But green flag is about to come out for the heat race tonight. One more pace lap to go. Blake Hoppy and Kenny Trouten side by side on that front row, right behind that beautiful Mustang iRacing pace car. Gonna peel off into the pit lane at turn 3 here. All our drivers gonna be set for the start of the heat race. Green flag is out. It's an early jump. Blake Hoppy's got that bottom line. He's going to clear the 25 of Kenny Trouten. Peter Stewart in that 91 car going to stick his nose in as well, looking to best his 3rd spot, but he's going to settle on into single file. Jonathan Barnett getting stuck on the outside. That's going to let Dave Grajewski in that 6 car all the way through. Kenny Trouten closing the gap on Blake Hoppy. That number 11 car is super quick. Let's see how he can do. With 18 laps to go at the moment. 6 car getting a little bit loose out of turn 3. Going to defend the inside from a charging Jonathan Barnett, that 84 machine. Taking up spots. 0-3 of AJ Maglio waiting in the wings, watching this battle. Right behind that 84 car. Oh, 0-3, a little bit loose on the exit of 3. Manages to collect it up. Meanwhile, in the lead, Blake Hoppy pulling about 1/3 of a second. 4 or 5 car lengths down the front straight. Kenny Trouten in that 25 car trying to close the gap, and a 10th here, a 10th there is all it's going to take to best that starting position to get up to that 7th spot. Great green flag racing here. drivers mentioned, this track drives a bit like a super speedway. In these late models, you are full throttle the whole way through. Looks like Blake Hoppy's using that to his advantage. About a quarter of a second gap as the 25 car gets a little bit loose. The exit of turn 4 looks to be pretty tricky for our drivers there in the heat race. Take a look at the track temp here. Track temp is at 109 Fahrenheit. Significantly cooler than practice. We'll see how that affects these drivers. Looks like there's a bit more grip out there. Just as I say that, the 11 car gets a little bit loose, and Kenny Trouten's getting that much closer. Under 2/10 is the gap at the moment. But the pair of these drivers are pulling away from Peter Stewart and Dave Grajewski. Back there in 3rd and 4th spot. Single-digit laps to go. AJ Maglio takes the spot from Jonathan Barnett. He's up 2 spots into P5 at the moment. Take a quick second. Say thank you to Kenny Trouten with Designs by Trouten. Designs by Trouten was founded in 2012, back in the R-Factor days. He took his experience to iRacing, and he wants to bring your dreams to reality. Designs by Trouten offers liveries for all disciplines of iRacing, as well as custom numbers and logos. Head over to facebook.com/designsbytrouten to find their whole portfolio and get started working together. Big thanks to Kenny Trouten putting up that cash prize for the winner of the feature race later tonight. He's holding on to that 2nd spot behind Blake Hoppy, who's pulling another gap out. 4/10 of a second at the moment with 5 laps to go. Looks like the top 3 here are going to be sensible. Try to hold station and preserve their starting spots in the feature race later on tonight. 125 laps of 5 Flags Raceway coming up shortly. Peter Stewart closing the gap nicely as well. Looks like 20 laps might be the window before we start. You might start seeing some tire discrepancies here. 91 car going a little bit high on 3 and 4, but holding on to it. Kenny Trouten also going a little bit high in the center of the corner. See if that works out from the 11 car clipping apex of 4 to take the white flag. Final lap of the heat race at the Masters of the Pros 125. Presented by Designs by Trouten. Round the last corner goes Blake Hoppy to take the win at the heat race tonight. Kenny Trouten and Peter Stewart coming home 2nd and 3rd. That means 7th is Blake Hoppy, 8th is Kenny Trouten, and 9th gonna be Peter Stewart. Perhaps we can have a quick chat. Let's have a quick chat with Kenny Trouten, driver of the number 25 car. You got me up in the booth. It's Jay.
How you doing, Jay?
I am doing well, but it seems like you might be doing a little better. Congrats on that P2. That was an awesome run. Talk me through it.
Honestly, I feel like I could have got Blake, but there's a couple times I let the car get away from me on the rear end, and I just couldn't reel her back in.
Yeah, it seemed like Blake would make a mistake, you would catch up, then you'd get a little loose, you'd lose some ground there. So you guys were trading mistakes for a little bit there, but I think the sensible mind persevered there, and you were able to hang on to that 8th starting spot for the feature tonight. What's your strategy here for 125 laps tonight?
Tire management's going to be really strong. It's a hot track tonight, hot out there racing. So tires are going to be really hard. I feel like there's not going to be a lot of cautions, though. I think there's going to be a lot of bumper to tail, front nose to tail racing, but I don't know. I feel like we're going to have a good race tonight.
I like to hear it. Nice. You got some good practice in that heat race. And yeah, congrats on that P2. And a huge thank you for being the title sponsor of this race. Check out Designs by Trouten down in the description on Facebook. So thanks for that, and good luck in the feature tonight.
Thank you, Jay. Hopefully I'll get to talk to you later.
All right, bud. Good luck. Throw you back in the general chat. Here we're looking at results from the heat race. Blake Hoppy takes the win in the 11 car. Kenny Trouten in that 25. Brought to you by Designs by Trouten. Peter Stewart comes home 3rd place, followed by Dade Grajewski and Jonathan Barnett. Rounding out the top 5. AJ Maglio, Nick Seraph, P7. And Benson Weaver and Tyler DeTalent did not start. Couple of seconds to go in this little warm-up session. And we'll take a look at our starting grid. Michael Boyles in the 05 car going to be starting on pole position after qualifying 6th place. Checkered flag is out. And here we go, everybody. Drivers are gridding up for the Master of the Pros 125. Brought to you by Designs by Trouten. Michael Boyles and Jackson Samsel lining up on the front row. The 05 and the 57 next to each other there. Devin Jack in P3. Next to him is Sean Johnson in that 32 machine. Then we've got Sam Stoner and Logan Monteith. Logan Monteith's at the fastest time in qualifying. That top 6 invert, he's going to be starting in that 6th spot. Then we've got Blake Hoppy, your heat race winner in that 11 car. Next name is Kenny Trouten, race sponsor. And Peter Stewart, Dade Grajewski right behind, followed by Jonathan Barnett, AJ Maglio, and Nick Seraph. That 523 car rounding out the tail of the field. Some old faces we haven't seen in a little while that we are so happy to join us again tonight. ReScreened LLC Late Model Tour. Drivers are off. Michael Boyles warming his tires, getting ready to defend. Race winner, Jackson Samson. 05 and the 57 both have, I want to say one win, but Michael Boyles. I don't think we need to rehash Lime Rock. But we'll see how these two get together. Coming a green flag here. Devin Jack and Sean Johnson, I'm sure, will be looking for some opportunities early on in the race. Pace car peels into the pit lane. The green flag is out for the Master of the Pros 125, presented by Designs by Trouten. Michael Boyles clears Jackson Samsel. Devin Jack is going to go with him on that inside line. The 49 slots into the 2nd place, and that pushes the 57 still super high. Sam Stoner in that 65 machine opening his path as well. Sean Johnson trying to tuck in behind and take that 4th spot. The 57 car falls from 2nd place all the way down to what looks like 5th. Oh, Sean Johnson gets a little bit loose going into 2, and that saves the 57. Keeps him side by side. The high banking at 5 flags is really making that second line work. The 32 and the 57 side by side for all 4 laps of the race so far. 32 clears the 57. Jackson is able to slot into line and right ahead of that 99 of Logan Monteith. Your championship leader, I'm sure. Gonna be making some moves soon. Hello to Will Harville in the YouTube chat. Lots of support for Logan, Blake, and Papa Barnett. That 84 car running in the top 10. Made up a position on his start. Looks like it was from Dave Brzezinski. AJ Maglio in 11th as well. 6 car right behind as the 91 scrapes the wall on the exit of 4. Little bit loose there. Logan Monteith to the inside of Jackson. Jackson Samsel again stuck on the outside. He's going to close the door on Blake Hobby. Your heat race winner in that number 11 car. Looking to the inside of the 57 of Jackson Samsel. Jackson's going to push him all the way to the bottom of the track. Blake's going to think better of it. Live to fight another day. And look at that. He's able to hold the momentum on the outside of 4 to try to stick his nose into 1, but he's still not close enough. Jackson Samsel able to hang on to that 6th spot. Logan Monteith already pulling away. The fastest time in qualifying. This man has got places to be. We'll keep one eye on that 99 machine. John Johnson right on the tail of the 65 of Sam Stoner. Devin Jack able to pull a little bit of a gap and hang on to Michael Boyles in that 05 machine, holding on to the lead of the race. Like connection issues for some folks further on down the field. 49 of Devin Jack still hanging on to the wheel tracks of Michael Boyles. Oh, the 49 gets super loose on the exit of 4. Looks like he just clipped the apex, the apron there. Once you get on that flat stuff, here the car is gonna let go. Ride on board, if we can, with Logan Monteith, driver of the 99 car, your championship leader, currently in 5th spot, closing the gap on Sean Johnson in that Pride RC Cola 32 machine. Couple of stabs of the throttle, just trying to settle the car through the center of the corner and get it rotated all the way. Little clip of the apron just to get the car that little extra bit of rotation there out of turn 4, and he does it again into 1 and 2 as well. Able to hold that tighter line than the 32 car. Show your nose. Show him you're crazy, Logan. You got this. Awesome stuff from the championship leader. We look a little further ahead as well. Michael Boyles under pressure from Devin Jack. 49 car getting super close to the bumper of that 05. Almost has to take evasive action there and goes a little wide. out of turn 2. Manages to close up the gap again out of turn 4. Just a quarter of a second between them. Shawn Johnson trying to hold the inside line. Logan Monteith is pressuring Shawn Johnson to make a move on Sam Stoner. And Sam Stoner's making some headway as well. Everybody's having their little battles here and there. And that's causing the field to close up just a little bit. 22 laps now in the books. We were starting to see some tire wear become a factor in the heat race. So let's see how it plays out in a longer feature here. Track temp just at 110 degrees Fahrenheit. Way cooler than practice. We'll see how that pans out. 99 to the outside as the 32 gets a little bit loose out of turn 2 and again out of turn 4. 99 is still on the inside. Logan Monteith, they're 3 wide. Sam Stoner shuts the door on Shawn. Oh, and the 99 goes around. Logan Monteith stopped on the track. Gonna fall all the way to the tail of the field. I am not quite sure what happened there, folks. That was a 3 wide moment into turn 1 and 2. Let's pull up a replay here. Let's ride on board the championship leader. Let's actually back this up a little bit because this started way back here. The 99 is still to the inside of the 32. Shawn Johnson squeezing him real hard. And the 65 is squeezing Shawn as well. He loses a little bit of a momentum. Bit of a slide there going into 1. And some contact. Oh, 32. Well, Logan tried to track out, and the 32 car was there. 32 also had nowhere to go with Sam Stoner right there as well. We'll try to look at this once again from, let's see, pull up an onboard of Sam Stoner. Let's do chase cam. Well, oh, he was even too far ahead of this. Johnson. 32 just got a little bit loose there as well. So a little bit of a slide. See if race control deems that a racing incident or not. In my unqualified opinion, would deem that a racing incident. 99 car, likely to be fuming. Championship leader sent all the way to the back of the field. But Michael Boyle still hanging on to the lead of this race as the lights are out on the pace car. 49 of Devin Jack trying to hustle him at the line. Green flag comes out. Michael Boyles gets an awesome jump, hangs onto that inside line, and clears him by almost 2 car lengths. 65 of Sam Stoner sticks his nose on the inside of Devin Jack. 49 didn't get too great of a getaway there on the restart. Sam Stoner still side by side out of turn 4. We're 2x2. Blake Hoppy on the inside of Shawn Johnson as well. They're fighting for that 4th spot. And Stoner almost clear of the 49 machine. The inside line works. 49 has quite a run there. Sam Stoner's able to take that 2nd spot. Blake Hoppy on the inside of Shawn Johnson. Oh, a little touch there. Blake Hoppy, a little bit loose, but manages to collect it up. It's going to put him under pressure from Peter Stewart in the 91 car. Oh, Sam Stoner straight up the tracks John Johnson to his inside. 32 in the 65 side-by-side out of turn 4. 32 car has the advantage just a little bit. .32 car is able to clear him and into that third spot. Blake Hoppy, the inside as well. Sam Stoner spending too many laps on the outside line. He's going to be trying to make his way down to the bottom as soon as possible, but he's just getting freight trained. This is exactly what happened to the 57 on the initial race start. Once you get caught on that outside line, it's so hard to slot your way back in. From second down to fifth goes Sam Stoner in that 65 machine. Blake Hoppy up into fourth, all the way from his starting spot in seventh. Nice job from the 11 car. Sean Johnson into third spot after getting involved in that incident with the 99 of Logan Monteith. Devin Jack and Michael Boyles fighting for the lead. The 49 car has been all over the bumper of that 05 all night. Got lap 37 in the books. Let's check in with our championship leader, Logan Monteith, doing well to make his way back up the field all the way into 8th spot, right on the bumper of the 25 of Kenny Trouten. Excellent job from Logan Monteith to recover from that spin. Abe Kalufa in the YouTube chat. What's going on, bud? Hope all is well. And let's go, Boyles. Michael Boyles out in the lead. Devin Jack has been super fast all night. He's been right on the bumper of that 05 for quite some time. Further on down the field, everybody's getting a little bit closer. Logan Monteith trying to capitalize on some fighting up ahead. The 25 and the 91. Oh, and Sam Stoner in the 65 also in there. So this is the battle for fourth, just about. What a gaggle. Right on board with our championship leader. We can see the lead right there. His for the taking. About 4/10 is the gap between Logan and Kenny. But as the 25 car tries to make a move on the 91, that's going to bring them both back into the clutches of the championship leader. The 4-time race winner here on the Backmarkers ReScreened LLC Late Model Tour. I'm starting to think tire wear is becoming a factor. We're seeing drivers having issues trying to stick to the bottom line. Sam Stoner and Peter Stewart in the 91 going a little bit higher than they were on the exits. Maybe to preserve the rear. Try not to slide out so much. Oh, the 25 getting loose out of 4. does well to hang on to it. Meanwhile, the 05 and the 49, super close to each other. Devin Jack fighting tooth and nail, try to take the lead of this race. Looks like it's super tough to pass out there. The bottom line is super powerful, but 05, I think he's going to start complaining about those front tires. I bet the drivers are begging for a caution. Jonathan Barnett slow on the track. Like he might have had a bit of an incident with Dade Grajewski. Right front damage for Jonathan Barnett. Jackson Samsel's going to try to capitalize. Oh! Little clumsy there. Contact between the 84 and the 57. Jonathan Barnett gonna get it straight again with some damage. Meanwhile, Devin Jack still fighting tooth and nail, bunching up the pack behind. Blake Hoppy and Sam Stoner fighting for that 4th spot as well. Peter Stewart right there in P6. Kenny Trouten, race sponsor, right there as well in 7th. Ooh, Logan Monteith has fallen off the pack here. Not sure why he's lacking pace at the moment. I don't know if he's got some damage, but he looks a little bit wobbly. We'll check in with Logan and shortly. Kenny Trouten and Sam Stoner swapping positions. The 65 stuck on the outside again. Opens the door for the 25 as well. Sam Stoner can't catch a break. He can only lose 2 positions at a time. My goodness. 25 car, Kenny Trouten to the inside. Trying to take that 6th spot. The 65 has the advantage going into 1. They're still side by side coming out of 2. Down the back stretch. 25 dives into the inside. As the tires wear, it seems like that second line coming into play a little bit more. You can defend your position a little bit better and hold on to your momentum when the bottom line can't grip up and stay tight to the apron. Just as I say that, the 65 gets super loose on the exit of 4. That's another common theme we're seeing tonight with 62 laps in the books. Kenny Trouten into P6. Looks like he cleared Sam Stoner. Peter Stewart up into 4th as well. Anybody can save tires. It's Blake Hoppy in that 11 car. Maybe that's what the 99 of Logan Monteith is doing as well. He's got almost a 4-second gap. Back there in 8th spot. Oh, a couple drivers opting for the pit lane. Dade Grajewski in the 6 car. Most likely open for some tires. Jackson Samsel as well. Taking some tires, it appears. Field is spread out nicely. Oh, just as I say it. Does that say Logan Monteith crash? Oh my goodness! Logan Monteith on his roof! What happened there? The 84 of Jonathan Barnett looking a bit guilty in that shot. Let's take a look at a replay. What is going on here? Logan Monteith side by side with the 57 of Jackson Samsel. Let's see what happens here. Oh, the 99 just slides up the track and loses the rear of the car. A self-spin, tries to get it down to the grass and stay out of the way. Oh, but the 84 has nowhere to go. Logan just can't get it out of the way in time. Manages to go all the way over, but land on his wheels. It keeps it rolling. I imagine we are taking some damage repair and tires. Let's see. Just about everybody opting for the pit lane. Michael Boyles on his way out. Peter Stewart on his way in. Michael Boyles, Kenny Trouten, AJ Maglio all reading as pitted on lap 67, excuse me. Everybody opting for some fresh tires here for the second half of this race. Not quite at the halfway point, so these drivers are going to be begging for another caution here, I'm sure, to lengthen the life of these tires. Take this opportunity to say thank you to Team 53. Team 53 provides asphalt setups for the late model stock, super late model, and Silver Crown. Driver coaching is also available as well to help you get faster on iRacing. You can catch team owner Justin Laxton racing this summer in a late model, both on iRacing and real life. Visit facebook.com/Team53WI for more information on setups and coaching to follow along on his racing journey. Big thanks to Justin Laxton and the crew at Team 53 for providing all of our fixed setups here tonight, as well as driver coaching. Check out all of our links in the description to support our sponsors that help us put on this awesome show for you. Lights are out on the pace car. Green flag is out. Michael Boyles hangs on to the lead. Those fresh tires really working out. Kenny Trouten into second spot. Miles down right behind him. Blake Hoppy and AJ Maglio. 0-3 car on the inside of the 11. Ooh, a bit of a blink for the 25. The 49 of Devin Jack has been super quick all night as well. He's back in 5th spot after that pit stop cycle. I suspect AJ Maglio might have taken 2 tires. He has moved up quite a few positions at the moment. Blake Hoppy gets the advantage on the outside line and just tries to shut the door. And, he was not clear. AJ Maglio sent him spinning around and gets collected as well in the wreckage. Let's see if we can pull up a quick replay here. Cautions breed cautions. You know what they say. Let's go with the far chase cam. 11 car thinks he's clear. He's not quite. Tries to move down and send the block. The 0-3. Still there. Hooks him around. And sends him spinning as well. Couple of cars collected there. 11 is just able to get it pointed the right direction, but he is into the pits to take his fast repair. That's going to put him off cycle as well, but Michael Boyles in that 0-5 car is going to hang on to the lead of this race. Kenny Trouten still up there in second. Awesome job from our race sponsor. Check out designs by Trouten on Facebook. The link's in the description below. Devin Jack in the 49 car hanging on to third spot, made up a couple of places in that carnage that brought out the third caution of the night. Devin Jack is going to be looking to make some moves, I'm sure. Sean Johnson right behind him, and Sam Stoner not even giving the 32 car any time to breathe under caution. Little tap to the rear bumper there and let him know he's there. Peter Stewart in 6th spot, up 3 from his initial starting spot. Jonathan Barnett in P7. Blake Hoppy comes out of the pits in 8th after getting spun around in that caution. AJ Maglio as well comes out right behind him in 9th. Logan Monteith reading a lap down after a self-spin brought out the second caution of the night. Jade Krajewski right behind him. Jackson Samsel down a couple of laps. Nick Seraph, Benson Weaver, and Tyler DeTalent out of this race. Michael Boyles lining up next to Kenny Trouten. 0-5 in the 25, side by side. Devin Jack and Sean Johnson right behind Sam Stoner and Peter Stewart. I love that Cinnamon Toast Crunch car, man. What a good paint. All right, pace car peels off into the pit lane. Green flag comes out immediately. Michael Boyles gets the jump out of turn 4. Devin Jack already sticking his nose to the inside of the 25. Kenny Trouten does a great job of holding onto his momentum down the back stretch. Oh, he's almost clearing the center of the corner, but that bottom line is just too quick. I stand corrected. Kenny Trouten holds on to second spot, shuts the door on Devin Jack in that 49 machine. Kenny Trouten has been the only driver here tonight that has not gotten freight trained. Starting on the high line on the restart. Excellent job to the 25 car. Sean Johnson in the 32 right on the bumper of Devin Jack. A little bit of a gap back to Sam Stoner in that 5th spot. He's under pressure from the Cinnamon Toast Crunch car of Peter Stewart, the 91 car. Little wiggle from the 25 down the back stretch, trying to avoid that wall. Oh, the 49 giving him a little bit of a push. Trying to work with Kenny. Start putting some pressure on Michael Boyles for the lead of this race. Kenny Trouten, if you remember, was holding on to that second spot in the heat race as well. So he's up 6 spots in his starting position. Little extra practice goes a long way, man. Whoa, everybody's super loose. Michael Boyles to the inside opens the door for the 25 to go around the outside. Devin Jack is not going to let him back in here. Let's see what Kenny can do on the second line. Michael Boyles recovers nicely from his moment there out of turn 4. 25 car holding on to it really nicely. Oh, Sean Johnson sees the opportunity as well, and he's going to capitalize. Devin Jack up into second spot. The 32 of Sean Johnson dives to the inside of the 25. Kenny Trouten doing a great job of holding on to these spots. Just tuck in now. There you go, into 4th spot. Stop the bleeding. Don't get freight trained. Peter Stewart licking his chops now. Closed that gap nicely and cleared Sam Stoner to boot. 91 car up into 5th spot. Oh, but look at this. Devin Jack right to the bumper of the 0-5 once again. Devin Jack wants a win. Got one win this season in round 2. He's looking for another one. Oh, right to the quarter panel. It's going to send them both up high. 49 car makes off worse. Gets all the way up into those marbles. Kenny Trouten sees that this was the same move that got pulled on him, so he's going to be trying to take that 3rd spot back from the 49. 49 cars having none of it. Staying so tight on the 32. Kenny Trouten thinks about sending it 3 wide, but thinks better of it. Oh, a little bit loose from the 32 car. Sean Johnson not able to hang on to it in turn 4. Gathers it up nicely, though, all the way down to the apron. Michael Boyles is loving this. He's just gapping the fighting field now. Still side by side. Almost 4 laps in. The 49 and the 32. They're still side by side. That outside line. Not enough. Oh, the 91 of Peter Stewart is loving this, though. Wow, Devin Jack is so good at just getting right to the door of the 32 and just killing his run. Making that outside line work super well. Still side by side. The 91 has closed the gap entirely. Kenny Trouten not sure. He should go low, go high. He's waiting for something to happen here. Oh, the 32 car hits the apron, gets a little bit loose, and just into the door of the 49. They're thinking about pushing each other, but not quite. Who's that? AJ Maglio in the 0-3, closing the gap as well. What a gaggle. We're 2x2 here. Oh, excuse me, that's Logan Monty, the lap down, trying to make up some ground here. Oh, almost 3 wide. The 32 gets pushed all the way high. 49 to the high line once again. That's going to open the door for Kenny Trouten. He gets loose on the exit of 4. Oh my god, this is chaos. 49 car still stuck on the outside line. Oh, the 25 got super loose at turn 2 and almost sent it into the door of the 49, but managed to gather it up. The 99 is getting impatient, trying to unlap himself. Thinking about sticking his nose 3 wide, it seems. Not sure where to go, but Peter Stewart wants to fight for position as well. 49 has the advantage on the outside. Still side by side. Some fantastic racing in the Backmarkers crew tonight. 25 of Kenny Trouten. Oh, just a little bit of a scrape to the 49, and he scrapes the wall for good measure. 99 of Logan Monty, just touching the inside pit wall there as well. Everybody's trying to go as fast as possible here. Not giving up a single inch. Oh, the 99 got to the inside of Devin Jack in that 49. 99's trying to unlap himself, remember. He's sitting down in 10th spot. And Devin Jack is fighting in 4th. Oh, some contact there on the exit of 4. It's going to push Devin Jack wide. Oh, and the 91 is super close. Gets to the rear bumper of the 49. Now we're 3 wide with Blake Hoppy sticking his nose in as well into turn 3. Blake Hoppy down on the apron. The 91 stuck in the middle. 49 on the outside, and look at this, AJ Maglio's up here too with the 0-3s closing the gap. Oh, everybody hangs on to it. We're still green. 20 laps to go. Michael Boyles sailing out there in the lead. Sean Johnson trying to close that gap, but we are focused on this battle for 4th place. Peter Stewart in the 91 leading this gaggle of cars. Evan Jack fighting for 2nd for so long, just got freight trained on the outside there. All the way down to 5th. But Blake Hoppy made an excellent recovery. They're getting involved in one of those earlier incidents with, I believe it was AJ Maglio, that brought out the caution flag earlier tonight. Take a look at the battle for the lead. Michael Boyles with a half a second gap, but Kenny Trouten right there on the bumper of Sean Johnson. Sean Johnson spent the entire practice session saying, "Oh, I hate this track. Oh, I'm so bad at this track." My man, you're fighting in 2nd place the whole night. Amazing, amazing stuff. Look at this battle between Sean Johnson and Kenny Trouten. Logan Monteith right behind. Let's see if he tries to unlap himself here. This is the fight for the podium. Right to the bumper. Gonna be a little bit of rainbow paint on the nose of that 25 car, I'm sure. Everybody manages to keep it pointing the right direction, though. Logan Monteith applying pressure as well. Ooh, I hear a spin. Oh, the yellow flag comes out with 11 to go. It's Devin Jack. Not sure if he had a self-spin or had some help. Car looks pretty clean, so I think he might be at the limit of the tires, but that's a telling shot right there. Looks like he might have gotten a little bit of help from the 11 car. Ooh, sent him rear bumper wide into the outside wall there. Like he's gonna be able to keep it rolling. Recovers to 9th spot. Not what he's going to want to see. Hopefully the 99 car of Logan Monteith can get waved around. Yes, he does. Able to get that lap back. 10 to go. We're going to see the 99 car charge through the field, I'm sure. Meanwhile, Michael Boyles has... I believe he's led every lap of this race. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that 05 car has been quite dominant tonight here at Five Flags. Excellent job to Michael Boyles and Sean Johnson as well, hanging on to that 2nd spot. Although he will be lamenting this caution. Going to be stuck on the outside, looking for an open door to cut down to that bottom line. We've seen cars just get left behind in that spot, so I'm sure the 32 car is going to have his elbows out. Oh, what's this? Blake Hoppy crashed under caution. Dade Grajewski getting a little tangled with Logan Monteith as well. Drama under caution at the moment. See how that pans out. Look at this, Kenny Trouten of Designs by Trouten hanging on to that 3rd spot. Check him out on facebook.com/Designs by Trouten for all of your iRacing livery needs, as well as custom numbers and logos. Big thanks to Kenny Trouten for sponsoring this race and putting up that $25 cash prize. The 05 car has got one hand on at the moment. Peter Stewart in 4th spot. AJ Maglio on the inside in that 03. hanging on to the top 5. Excellent, excellent stuff. Lights are out on the pace car. Michael Boyle, Sean Johnson gonna line up once again. 6 laps to go. Green flag is out. 05 gets an awesome jump, but Kenny Trouten, can he get his nose in on Sean Johnson? 32 car's doing his best to close that door, and look at that, he just about manages it. Gonna shut the door on the 25 car, hang on to that 2nd spot. Just a handful of laps to go. Peter Stewart hanging on to that 4th spot as well. AJ Maglio right behind him. Jonathan Barnett all the way up into 6th spot, up 5 from his start, and he was involved in an early incident as well, so excellent recovery there. Devin Jack in 7th spot. Logan Monteith making his way up through the field. Hard charger indeed. Started in 10th, now he's in 8th on this restart. Oh, Jonathan Barnett getting a little bit out of shape there. Logan Monteith thinking about making it 3 wide. Thinks better of it. The 84 car hanging onto that inside line. 49 not... he's hanging on to it. They're still side by side. 3 laps to go. Oh, bit of a blink as well. Look at this with 2 laps to go. Michael Boyles gonna round turn 3 and 4 to take the white flag. Kenny Trouten putting pressure on Sean Johnson, hanging on to that 2nd spot. Just 2 more corners for the 05 of Michael Boyles. Look at this, he's gonna take the checkered flag to win the Master of the Pros 125, Michael Boyles, that 05 car. Excellent job. Sean Johnson taking home that 2nd spot. And Kenny Trouten rounding out the top 3. Excellent showing to Peter Stewart and AJ Maglio for their top 5 finishes, well as Jonathan Barnett and Logan Monteith charging up from that 10th spot on that last restart. But Michael Boyle is going to 1 more lap and hopefully give us a bit of a show here. 2 in a row. Excellent. Excellent stuff. Let's pull our race winner up into the booth. It's JayBast. You got me?
Yes, sir. I do.
Michael Boyles, 2 in a row. Excellent job. Congrats on the win. Put me in the car, man. How'd that go?
Man, it was a hard battle. You know, thank the Lord I had the track position and the inside lane because, like, you know, most short tracks, the outside lane does not help anybody. But we were able to keep the inside lane, and I took 2 tires because I knew that track position was like pretty serious here, and Sean took 4, so I was a little scared there for a second. But like a cloud went over the track, and it actually helped the 2-tire drivers. Like Kenny was quicker, I was quicker. And then that caution came out, but we're able to hold them off. So thank the Lord for that. And yeah,
that was some incredible driving, some incredible tire strategy there. Like you said, the track just got a little bit cooler there, and it really came to those 2 tire stoppers. So yeah, congrats on that win. Is there anybody you want to thank or shout out?
Oh, yeah. First and foremost, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, my family, my friends, you, Impact Racing, Impact Brand. Thank you to my teammates. Kenny and Jackson were racing tonight, and Nick. But ReScreened LLC, designs by Kenny, and Team 53 for helping us with the setup. And, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. Congrats on that win. You took the lead and just never looked back, man. That was awesome. 2 in a row. How are you feeling for Oxford next week?
I don't even know what it looks like. I have no clue what Oxford looks like. But hopefully it'll be fun and we'll have a good time.
Oh, we're always going to have a good time here in the Backmarkers ReScreened LLC late model tour. I will drop you back in the general chat. Congratulations on your win, Michael Boyles. Thanks for chatting with us. Alrighty. Let's have a quick chat with Mr. I Hate This Track, Sean Johnson, coming home second spot. Congrats on that one. Talk me through it there. Sean Johnson. It's JayBast up in the booth. Do you read me?
Oh,
Yeah, thank you.
There you are.
I may have changed my opinions on this track tonight.
I would hope so.
That was a really, really fun race. Regardless of just like my finish, there was so much too wide racing I was watching happening in front of me and behind me, and that I got to participate in. Got to run like Devin really hard, and just some good too wide battles. It was a lot of fun.
You were too wide for maybe 10 or 15 laps in a row at some points there. Like, you were fighting with just about everybody. Talk me through the pit strategy there. You took 4 tires when everybody around you took 2?
I think Devin took 4. I think most people took 2. Five Flags is set up in a way that with the late model, unless you're in those first 3, 4 cars, if you take 4 tires, you're going to end up a lap down. But
Wow.
since I was in a good position, I just went ahead and took all 4, and I think it worked out. I know Michael Boyle still beat me on 2 tires, but
Yeah, I think the 2-tire runners got a break with some of the cloud cover there, according to Michael. But yeah, that was some incredible stuff, some awesome racing. Put on an awesome show for us. Is there anybody you want to thank or shout out for that awesome P2 finish?
just our series sponsor, ReScreened LLC, as well as RC Cola.
Awesome stuff.
And of course,
Congrats on that P2.
JayBastBlast.
I try. I do my best. Thanks,
Thank
bud.
you.
All right. Thanks for chatting with us. I will throw you back in the general chat here. Congrats on that P2 finish. And let's see. Kenny Trouten, driver of the 25 car. We meet again. You got me up in the booth. It's Jay.
Howdy, howdy.
You said, I hope we can speak again. And here we are. Talk me through that P3 finish. That was quite the battle there.
The whole night was a battle, to be honest. People running 3 wide, 2 wide, door to door for 10, 15 laps. I was a little nervous, so I'm not gonna lie, when I was battling Devin there. We were side by side, going as hard as we could, and luckily enough, I just kept the run because, like Michael said, that cloud cover came in and it just cooled the track enough for my left sides to keep steady on the track. And I checked in after the race. I only lost 10% that last 30, 40 laps we ran.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with the finish. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was some awesome defense, some great offense as well. You were up and down the field. You were making moves on the bottom, making moves on the top. A little bit of door banging with Devin as well. Put on a great show for us. And yeah, congrats on that P3. Anybody want to thank or shout out?
Definitely want to shout out Zeem's Setup Shop. Check them out at teamzss.com. Skolton Landscape, they help pay my bills, keep me out here on the track. Designs by Trouten. Just did a complete rechange of the brand for the company name, and honestly, I think it flows a little bit better. Maybe not for the sponsorships, but I'd like to really thank you for streaming this, and ReScreened for putting on the series for us.
Yeah, of course. And you're helping us keep the lights on here as well in the Backmarkers late model tour. And yeah, you can check out Designs by Trouten down in the description below on Facebook. And yeah, with that, big congrats on that P3 finish. And I will throw you back in the general chat. Thanks for chatting with us. And with that, believe that is a close on Master of the Pros 125 presented by Designs by Trouten. Check out all of our sponsors down in the description below. Designs by Trouten on Facebook, Team 53, as well as ReScreened LLC. Yeah, if you want to join in on the fun, hit us up on Discord, discord.gg/backmarkersracing. Next week's an off week. Sorry, folks, but we'll be back on the 23rd with Oxford Plains, 125 laps of short track action. One more time. Until then, I have been, and I will be, JayBast. I will see you then. Have an excellent night, everybody. Thanks for joining. Bye.